Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas. This title, this intro is still catching me off guard. Welcome back. In the last episode, we started to clean up some questises, along with Arcade Ganon, who should be good to go. Again, what I think is going to happen is we have to complete this for the Republic Part 2, and then he will say, hey man, I have a thing that I want you to do. What do you think? Because we have already gotten his 5, points. I do believe. There's ways we could check, because there's a lot. But I'm pretty sure. I mean, we've done a lot. When you get fame for the followers of the apocalypse, which if we take a look at the stats and general and followers, we are idolized. When you do, intelligence speech checks, when you talk to him, apparently, but we didn't have much options to talk to him. Or maybe when you just pass, I don't know. Point is, I'm pretty sure we have enough points to make him happy. So that should be good. But we're going to continue to adventure with him. Let's actually see if he says anything new, though.
What's up?
What's up, man? Anything new? No? Still no? Man, you ain't got nothing, Arcade Game. Okay. Anyways, so we started a couple of side quests, which are Beyond the Beef and Feeble Will. Now, these two quests tie together. And actually, I was really smart and did it the correct way without even realizing. So basically, what you want to do is, yes, you want to talk to Will Feeble, or whatever his name is, Will Phoebus, whatever, and then agree to help him with the barter check or whatever, and then go figure out what's going on with Heck Gunderson, and then you just want to say goodbye like we did. I didn't know to do that. I just figured, and it was correct. So then, what that does, and I didn't even realize this, is that his wife is here. Ethel. I thought his wife was back at the ranch or whatever, but no, she's right there. So what we actually want to do is we want to talk to Ethel now. You do not want to tell him about Heck being, vulnerable, because that will fail Beyond the Beef. So you want to talk to him, then you want to go figure out what's going on with Heck, then you want to come back and get the 400 caps, and then you want to say goodbye, you don't want to say anything else, and you want to talk to his wife. So let's do that.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
You all ain't doing nothing, though. What do you mean?
What are you and he up to out here on the strip?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
What's so important about Heck Gunderson?
If that's what you want to talk about, go see Walter. He'll talk your ear off. Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward.
Hey, we agree on that respect.
Where are you from?
Oh, a good ways west of here, in a place you've never been. Far as we're concerned, only name it ever had was Phoebus Ranch. That was before we lost some land to Heck Gunderson. The bank demanded payment in full the day after the Stockmen's Association bailed it out.
What's life like as a bighorn rancher?
A good life if you don't mind hard work. The only real fuss is the constant bother with varmints. Fail to catch mole rats early in their breeding, and you'll have 3 or 4 head breaking their ankles in mole rat holes every day. Of course, the worst varmint of all is a Brahmin baron, with his hands in the pockets of a Republic senator. That's a problem you can't solve with a varmint rifle, though I fear my husband's apt to try. He's got Heck Gunderson in his sights right now.
Yeah, I've heard.
What's the deal with this Heck Gunderson?
I'm done talking about that man. If that's what you want, step on over to Walter.
Is there some way I can help you out?
I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you? He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain.
I'll see what I can do.
That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
Yeah, now do we get an upgrade? Do we get optional Ethel Phoebus wants her husband Walter to forget about Heck Gunderson and return to their ranch. Well, I have something to say about that.
Howdy. Good seeing you again.
Howdy. Want to talk to you about our deal. So here we go. Yeah, so that unlocks a new option here.
Ethel's right. Vengeance will only lead to more innocents' death.
Kid, look around you. There's poison and death everywhere. And people like Heck are responsible for the misery we suffer. What right do they have to continue with their mischief and killing, huh?
I don't know, man. You're right. I mean, I don't really agree with the fact that Heck can just bully other people and he's not going to get any due diligence or not, nothing bad's going to... I think if you put bad into the world, bad will eventually find you regardless. Like, it just has a way of doing that because if you're that type of person, you just kind of naturally attract that stuff, I feel. But I do agree with him. I mean, yeah, it's like people should be held accountable, but also, murder, revenge is not the way to do it. You're just going to destroy your own life. So... fortunately, we got to convince them to leave, but yeah, I mean, I do feel for them.
You're just giving them the excuse they need.
Hell, a good thrashing is what I want to give them. But I see your point, kid. Things will never change without us good folks. All right, I'm gonna get Ethel far away from this damn city and head back home. There's a worthy life waiting for us there. Thanks for your help, kid. So long.
No problem. Well, that was nice. There we go. Feeble will completed. So make sure to do it that way if you're trying to get everything done. And also, I like that quest a lot. Because, I guess even if you've lost stuff to a jerk like this man here, at the very least, you still have your wife and your modest way of life. I don't know. But, yeah, people should be held accountable for their actions. You shouldn't be able to get away with BS like this. But, it is what it is. So, question is, do we want to do this now? Or do we want to do this now? I don't know. I think we can do this and it's fine, although I'm definitely going to make a save and make sure that this does not mess up anything. Because I'm worried that we're doing this a little too early, but I don't think it matters. So, beyond the beef, get Ted back to his father if he is still alive. Ask around the Ultra-Luxe for information regarding Ted Gunderson's disappearance. And yeah, the Ultra-Luxe is an entire faction. The White Glove Society is an entire faction.
Pardon, but could I...
Yeah. We've been through this. Okay, so when he does that, we get to keep our holdout weapons, which, let's take a look at what those are, shall we? Apparel. We've got the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder, Blood Nap, we've got frag grenades, we've got the Mysterious Magnum and the Silence 22. So yeah, the Mysterious Magnum is great. Why did I put this away? I'm confused. I don't know. And I need to get rid of the I'm going to just drop this Silence 22 pistol. That doesn't even matter since we have the Mysterious Magnum. Okay, so we have to ask around and figure out what's going on with Heck Gunderson's son. Boy. Now, I don't remember exactly the way to do that. Are there even any NPCs to talk to? There's the bartender.
Welcome to Top Shelf. The drinks cost twice as much during happy hour, but they draw twice the attention, too.
Let me see what you have for sale.
Atomic cocktail. Energy resistance plus 75. Fire resistance plus 75. Rads plus 9. Interesting. Huh. No thanks.
Pleasure speaking to you.
And also you. Okay, so typically when you're trying to figure out information about something, you just want to find the named NPCs. And I know where a couple are, and I guess we'll just go right to them. So let's open this door. Oh, there's a way that there's something. I feel like so that's Mortimer. Yeah, I don't think we want to talk to Well, shoot. Maybe we do? Let's make a save. I feel like there's a way to do this really well, and you can actually mess yourself up if you don't do it the exact correct way. Let's go this way and see who's over. Oh, gosh, how does this work? Because, I mean, most people would go here because that's where the quest leads. Let's talk.
How do you do?
Hi.
Welcome to the Ultra-Luxe. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultra-Luxe. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Oh, wow, I forgot she was the founder. I don't remember that at all. So, let's go with this one.
Heck Gunderson said he was here to talk business with you. What business?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed ramen steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
Very well spoken, but also incredibly snobbish and excluding. Not cool.
I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
I did not ask about consuming human flesh, and I totally forgot she gives it away right at the start here. I was excited to have viewers unearth what's really going on here, but then yeah, she just comes out and says it right at the start of the quest.
The White Glove Society used to eat human flesh?
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
Well, that's good. So we can lie and say it's okay, I eat people too. You can tell me the truth. And I think if we say that, she does get incensed. I think Marjorie is correct in that she does not want to eat people anymore. I think she's being truthful. So this lie would not work, I do not believe.
Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
Right.
Is there any way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
I didn't accuse anybody. I'm just trying to get some information. Inquire with Mortimer at the Ultra-Luxe about the investigator.
I'm investigating someone else. A man. And he just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
True. You also seem focused on other things than people literally going missing.
Goodbye.
She said ta-ta, but I accidentally skipped it. Let's go, Arcade. We're out of here. Okay, so then we go talk to Mortimer. Oh, but we have a whole bunch of optional quests. Find out more about the White Glove Society by talking to Mortimer. Tell Yes Man. Right, so this ties with the Yes Man stuff as well. It's very weird. So yeah, but let me make sure we still got the correct stuff going on here. Inquire with Mortimer. Get Ted back to his father if he's still alive. So yeah, let's talk to Mortimer, who is here. Hello.
How may I be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
What in the heck is that supposed to mean?
What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
He does the whole white, where he pronounces the H thing.
Well, that's amazing. I heard your group dines on human flesh.
Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them.
Interesting, because Marjorie seemed to insinuate that that was actually true. Lie with 62 speech. Why is it 62? That's kind of bizarre. I, too, know what it is to feel the craving. How can I support your cause? We can lie and try to infiltrate, or we can go follow up on the investigator lead. I don't know what I should do. What would Avery do in this instance? Would he think that lying would be the best way to get into... Let's go for it.
I, too, know what it is to feel the craving. How can I support your cause?
Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. Perhaps you can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father.
Uh-oh! So he just confirmed that Heck's son, Ted, is supposed to be the main course in a cannibalistic feast. Attack, he's the least of your problems right now. Cannibal? I think that would put Ted in danger, and I don't think Avery would be that rash.
The main course is a person?
Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire. Sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed, and as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary.
God, what an absolute nightmare.
What did you do?
I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel. Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people. But I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way.
So what do we do now? If we go along with this job, I'm worried that we'll be pigeonholed into doing it.
Tell me what I need to do.
I need a replacement, and I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well make steak from gristle. With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, we need him alive. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we can do the rest.
So macabre. And we get the cattle prod, which is just the icing on the horrible, horrible cake.
What about the boy you kidnapped?
Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could convince him this was all an unfortunate misunderstanding. But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. Then we wouldn't need the replacement. But you would need to deal with his father, Heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you could frame him.
So yeah, this quest is really good because it has so many different options. Lie, I'll do it. Oh, perfect. I'll think about it. Attack, hush, would my... Oh, wow, there's a lot. Would my companion here make a suitable... What? Would my companion here make a suitable replacement? I don't think I've ever seen that option because I usually don't roll with companions. We can attack him, which I kind of want to do, but no. I'll think about it. I think this is the one here.
I'll do it. Where can I find Ted Gunderson?
Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand. Here are some keys that will allow you access to him. The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security, so be careful if you go up there. And our Mr. St. Clair resides to the north. He rarely strays far from his house, and he surrounded it with booby traps.
Okay. Ultra-Luxe penthouse key added. Ultra-Luxe kitchen key added. Ultra-Luxe freezer key added. That's so messed up.
Couldn't Heck just claim intruders killed his son?
No. Everyone he meets, he tells the same story. That his son disappeared from the casino, not from his room. He'll look guilty.
Marjorie said you gave a free room to a private investigator.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
That's interesting. Because normally you would talk to him first before you investigate the investigator. I just need to speak with him. Yes, I have some critical information for him. I'm on an investigation too. I'm hoping we can help each other.
Actually, I just need to speak with him.
Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
Right. I do too.
Where did you say the investigator's room was again?
If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby.
Of course. Man, I'm really curious what that... I want to see what that says.
Goodbye.
Indeed.
Okay, so let's make yet a new save, because this is where things get really weird. There's so many different ways to complete this quest. So if we make a new save there and talk to him again...
How may I be of service?
Would my companion here make a suitable replacement meal?
He's a little thin, but he looks like he comes from good stock with that strong jaw and upright posture. Very well. If you're able to convince young Mr. Gunderson to return to his father, replace him in the freezer with your friend, and we'll have a deal.
Oh my god.
Indeed.
And then Arcade is none the wiser. Huh, wow. That must be a thing that a lot of people probably are unaware of, including myself. That's super interesting. So he must have a different line of dialogue for each companion. I'm not even sure if that would work for every companion. Super cool. Okay, so get into the investigator's room at the Ultra-Luxe. Get Ted back to his father if he's still alive. And there is other stuff here. Tell Yes Man that you've decided to ignore the White Glove Society. Tell Yes Man that you're familiar with the Brotherhood of Steel and wish to ignore them. Tell Yes Man, return to the Brotherhood's bunker. Why would we return? Inform Yes Man that the Omertas are no longer a threat. I mean, we could do this. I wonder if that'll complete this quest, but I just don't know if that would do anything else. I feel like if you do this, it messes up this. Render unto Kaisar, but I'm not sure. Either way, so this is kind of bizarre, because we still have to go to the investigator when we already know the door to Ultra-Luxe Hotel. Yeah, we already know where Ted is, so wouldn't we be able to just go there? Now, you said if we go up one floor, it should be right over here, right? Locked use key unlocked with investigator's room key.
I've got you now.
That's what I thought happens. Okay, where is my mysterious magnum? This is bizarre. We just literally shot Arcade because he appeared in front of me. That's fantastic. What are the chances?
Heal thyself. I could use a doctor's bag.
Oh my god, I am so inaccurate, man. I
think I need some more firepower.
I have not been accurate in this playthrough in a long freaking time. Okay, hold on. There's one. Stop moving every 3 seconds, please and thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we had a Wild Wasteland thing happen here, which I wanted to show. I thought these people try to assassinate you, and indeed they do. I wasn't sure if that was a false memory or not, though. Okay, so the investigator has been killed, and actually the reason the Wild Wasteland thing came up was because this guy's name is Crusoe, and I forget what the guy's name is, but this is supposed to be the guy from, I almost said Hotline Miami. CSI Miami, I forget, David Caruso, right? Isn't that his name? The red-haired investigator dude. So yeah, if you have Wild Wasteland, the normal investigator's replaced with Crusoe, who's a direct reference. And he's got sunglasses as well, because of the whole, taking off his sunglasses and yeah meme. And he's got a matchbook. Note added matchbook. Let's take a look at that. The following is scrawled across the back of the matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m. Interesting. Okay, let's explore. There's a lot of blood all over the dang old place. Let's loot these guys. So we got white glove people, which... Ooh, dress cane. Let's take one of those. And let's take that. Let's take that. Which we can use to dress like them, by the way. I do believe. That's something I rarely ever do, but yeah. Putting on actual, like, costumes is a mechanic that I don't ever engage in. What does he have? Grimy pre-war business wear. Okay, so that's super bizarre, because, like, we are in with Mortimer since we lied, but yet they tried to assassinate me. So I don't know if that's really going to mess up what I'm trying to do, but I think we'll be fine nevertheless. Suitcase is empty. The wardrobe is empty, relatively. The wardrobe is empty, relatively. The suitcase is empty, and it looks like that's about it. So what is our quest now? Meet with the investigator's contact in the Ultra-Luxe steam room at 4 p.m. Get Ted back to his... See, like, where is the thing about just going to meet Ted? We only have one quest icon, so I don't know if we have to follow this or what. Okay, we have to go to the steam room. This goes to the bathhouses. Should be where we want to be. And then here... Looks like this is definitely the steam room. Okay. So we gotta wait here until 4 p.m. I don't remember this at all. What is that? Wine. Okay, what time is it now? 4:33 a.m., which means if we wait 12 hours... See, this is the type of thing where, again, I never know if I should wait, like, 1 hour before or 1 hour... Or you know, till directly after the hour that we need to wait till. I never know with Fallout and Elder Scrolls. It always seems to change. But let's sit here. Oh, I've got movement on my compass. There's an NPC moving around. Question is, are they moving close to me? Sort of moving further away. What time is it? 3:40 p.m., so if we just chill here for a second. So you can see somebody coming. Get the jump on them, perhaps. Yeah, I am crazy inaccurate, like, trying to fire weapons on the controller. I really, really, really wish. Next time... Next time we do any sort of playthrough with Fallout, if we do any sort of Fallout playthrough, I have to, from the get-go, start using a mouse and keyboard. How's it going, Chauncey?
Who are you?
Just someone who found a matchbook.
Matchbook? What about the man I gave it to?
He couldn't make it, so he sent me instead.
The devil he did? He was supposed to meet me days ago. Are you in Mortimer's employ then?
Attack I am now? No, I'm trying to find a different person, and I read across the man's body. I found the matchbook on a body in a hotel room.
No, I'm trying to find a different missing person and ran across the man's body.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
What were you supposed to discuss here?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
How do you know what happened to the girl?
Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So is Mortimer behind the disappearances?
See, this is so weird. We know this already.
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans. But we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
Yeah, just like Hannibal Lecter, which I just realized I have to make some sort of pun for Hannibal Lecter for the title of this specific episode. Hannibal the Cannibal, Cannibal Lecter, something to that nature. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out.
What about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Absolutely disgusting. Where are they keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything you can do to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of the time I do this quest when I don't have much reputation, but we're doing this near the tail end of the playthrough, so obviously I think it's based on how much reputation we have, and we have quite a lot.
Any suggestions on how to get Ted out?
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Man, again, just everything that we talk about, there's like a new way to do this quest. It's crazy. This is one of the most fleshed out quests in the entire game.
Ted's father's a wealthy man. With his resources, this should be easy to stop.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the strip.
Ah, so Chauncey corroborates the fact that, yeah, Heck Gunderson is not a good dude.
Wouldn't they punish Mortimer for the deception?
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Okay, now how do I get out of this?
Goodbye.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
No, but wait! No! Assassin. Oh, wow, look at this guy. Is he just gonna run? Wait, can I say... Oh, no. Okay. I wanted to save Chauncey, but I don't think it's possible, actually, because he wasn't even... Excuse me? Why has this guy got 0 chance? Why does this guy got 0% chance? Okay, there we go. Off with your head. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's possible to save Chauncey. I couldn't remember if he bites the bullet there or not, because we just were trying, you know, we just had to fend off assassins, and I couldn't remember if there was yet another one right afterwards. But yep, Chauncey is dead. 22 rounds, silenced 22 pistol, and a Merc Troublemaker outfit, which we will take, since that is a light armor, which then we can use to repair our Courier Duster. We'll just hold on to it for now. What's up, Chauncey? Sorry, man. You know, your heart was in a good place, and your head was in a bad place, I guess, because it got shot. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to save him. If there is, feel free to let me know in the comment section below, although I kind of want to see if that's the case or not. Just based on him not being targetable, well, I don't really know. I feel like there's no way, because it's the sort of thing where an NPC dies in like 1 tick of damage. Either way, what do we got to do now? Optional, find a sponsor to help you join the White Glove Society. Optional, drug the wine at the White Glove Society banquet. I don't think Avery just wants to murder people like that, because we don't really know who's good and who's bad. Optional, get rid of Philippe and cook for the banquet using his recipe for human flesh. Find a way to gain access to the members-only section of the Gourmand. Don't we have that? We have the keys. get Ted back to his father if he's still alive. So we have quite the amount of options here. And I think I know what I want to do, but we will definitely figure it out in the next episode. And I will see you there. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, no. Hold on a sec. Did I not change the audio for this? The master volume was low. Ah, crap. I turned that down from the live episode, and I didn't think about it. Oh, well. That should be okay. The voice was still up, which was the main thing, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode, where we take on the Ultra-Luxe. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link in the description. If you want to support what I do, Patreon is the best way. Link is in the description. And either way, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.